I'm Miss Roll. Welcome to Chatting with Famous Americans. We have lots of people to interview today, so let's get started. My first guest is Miss Rachel Carson. Hello, Rachel, and welcome to the show. Have a seat. Rachel, start by telling the audience why you are so famous.
I am a writer and a biologist.
Okay, and go ahead and share with us when and where you were born.
I was born on 1907 at Bull, Pennsylvania.
I have a brother that lives in Pennsylvania, and I've been there before. That's very nice. It's a nice state. And also, would you like to share with us some interesting facts about yourself?
I wrote a book called Silent Spring. It was about the dangers of pedophiles. I care a lot about nature, and I published at the age of 10.
Oh my goodness, 10 years old, you published your first article?
Yeah.
That is amazing. Well, Rachel, thanks for being a guest on our show today.
Yeah.
And come back to see us sometime.
Okay.
And our next guest is President Abraham Lincoln. Hello, Abe. Welcome to our show. Have a seat. Abe, could you please share with the audience what has made you so famous?
I freed the slaves, and I was the 16th president.
Okay? And Abe, I think I remember when you were president, and I voted for you. Abe, also, could you go ahead and share with us when and where you were born?
I was born on 1807 in Kentucky.
And you were born in the month of February, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Abe, just go ahead and tell us maybe an interesting fact about yourself, one or two.
I was the tallest president, and when I was 9, my mom died.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, Abe. Hey, Abe, I want to thank you for being on our show today. And thanks for coming in, all right? Now let's welcome to the show Sojourner Truth. Hey, Sojourner, have a seat, please. And go ahead and share with the audience what has made you so famous.
I fought for equal rights for blacks.
Okay, and tell us also then when and where you were born.
I was born in 1797 in Ulster County, NY.
Okay, and just share some interesting things about yourself.
My real name was Elizabeth Bromfrey. My first language was Dutch. And I was born a slave, but later in 1827, I was set free.
Sojourner, you've had a very interesting life. My grandma spoke Dutch. I even have a little Dutch in me. I didn't know that about you. So I'd like to thank you for coming in and sharing with us. Thanks a lot for coming today. And our next guest is Susan B. Anthony. Hello, Susan. Welcome to the show. Hey, Susan, go ahead and share with the audience what has made you so famous.
I fought for women's rights.
Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. And when and where were you born?
I was born in 1820 in Adams, Massachusetts.
Okay. And would you like to share with us anything interesting about yourself?
I went to my dad's school. I got arrested for not paying my $100 fine. I made up to 75 to 100 speeches a year.
That is a lot of speeches. There's a lot of people that wanted to learn about you. Well, Susan, thank you very much for coming to our show today. Okay, see you later. Now let's welcome to the show George Washington Carver. Hey, George.
Hey.
Come on over and go ahead and share with the audience what has made you so famous.
I made 3 things exactly with peanuts.
You made 300 items with peanuts? Wow, that is a lot. And go ahead and tell us when and where you were born.
I was born at the Diamond Grove, Missouri, and The month that I was born is January in 1864.
In 1864. Okay. I was born in 64 myself. And tell us some interesting facts about yourself.
I was the son of the slave. My friends were Henry Ford and Gandhi, and I was a plant doctor.
I did not know that. I know Henry Ford. He was on our show at one time, too. So I want to thank you for coming in and sharing that information with us. You have a great day, okay?
Okay.
And our last guest for today is Mr. Charles Drew. Hey, Charles. Welcome to the show. Hi. Go ahead and share with us what has made you so famous, Charles.
I was a doctor.
Okay. You were a very famous doctor, weren't you? And go ahead, tell us when and where you were born.
I was born in June 1904 in Washington, D.C.
Oh, our capital is Washington, D.C. Tell us some interesting facts about yourself.
I developed ways to store blood.
So basically, you have the blood bank. We can thank you for having the blood bank. And you have saved a lot of lives because a lot of people have needed blood. Hey, Charles, is there anything else you want to share?
Yes?
Oh, go ahead.
I said African Americans' blood is as good as ours.
You're exactly right, it is. We can all share blood, can't we, and help each other. Hey, Charles, I want to thank you for coming to our show today.
Okay.
And you have a super day, sir.
All right.
All right, thanks for coming in. And that's the end of our program. Thank you for listening and tuning in to Chatting with Famous Americans. And we'll have more famous Americans to interview later. Thank you.